welcome to ActiveNet Bites. ActiveNet Bites is a short interview with our brilliant suppliers and buyers that are coming to ActiveNet on March the 29th and 30th at Eastwood Hall. And today I'm really pleased to be able to introduce a new supplier to our event, and it's Daniel Billington. Daniel, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you, David.
Excellent.
And good to meet everyone.
Good. Well, look, Daniel, you've got two logos above your head. So can you give us an explanation? What's all that about?
Well, yeah, not to make it too complicated, really. I represent AIRQUE Group. And AIRQUE Group is effectively made up of two different companies,
Right.
AIRQUE Inflatables. They basically are Europe's largest, UK and Europe's largest manufacturer of inflatable products.
Right.
So you can see behind me, there's all the small bouncy castles, as everyone calls them, and those sort of items. They've been going about 20 years in operation, and our factories have been in operation 15 years in Romania. Right. So part of that, the reason I say that is we're a European manufacturer. Okay. We're not from China. We meet obviously the highest standards in the industry and produce sort of the best products for our audience. On the other side, though, we've got AIRPARX, who I tend to represent a bit more in my role. How we work is we were the creators of the world's first inflatable theme park in 2017. Right. So that's actually in Manchester. And since then, we've installed over 120 inflatable parks globally. Okay. So we're obviously a global operation. But as part of that remit as well, we also cater for the larger products for the family entertainment world. Right. So your fun climbing walls, your inflatable parks, trampoline parks, modular soft play, interactive gaming arenas, and so on and so forth. So between the two companies, really, we can cover all elements within this leisure sector remit, from your small pop-ups to your larger permanent installations. Okay, that's really interesting. And I think reasons to visit sites is really important. And inflatables have always had that a little bit of an attraction to people. It's something that people want to try, do something different, etc. So how are you finding business at the moment? If I look at my current calendar and my workload, it's very, very good. But as I mentioned already, we're covering a wide spectrum of sectors, really. So as we know, the leisure sector is obviously in sort of period of change. People are looking for new ideas, how they can improve their offering. And then with the larger projects across the world, with trampoline parks, inflatable parks, and all the other activities I mentioned, that is seeing a big resurgence. Right. Different up and coming new countries are emerging and sort of copying the model from the UK, Europe, and America. But then on the same note, a lot of operations are now looking at that retrofit remodeling process as well. And okay. I say that goes from your small offering birthday party and leisure centre all the way through to a changing of use from a sports hall or an indoor bowling centre or the trampoline parks as we also know them. Okay, so the change of use thing sounds quite interesting. So are people literally creating a mini theme park in a sports hall or something? Yeah, several projects I'm working on at the moment. I can't tell you too much more, but moving things around and looking at how we can engage, say, the youth activity, the family engagement. It's not all about the traditional gyms of the world. It's creating these experiential places and active entertainment zones that can engage everyone, but also provide an income stream that maybe not been there before, bringing in new audiences, providing the communities with the spaces that they desire and require. Excellent. Okay, so as you know, ActiveNet is predominantly public sector. So why did you decide to come to ActiveNet? Why bring AIRQUE and AIRPARX to ActiveNet? I've obviously worked with you guys before in a previous guise, and always been very engaged in what you're offering and the buyers and the audience you've got. So this is a sort of a new venture for us, just to try and open up people's understanding and awareness. And you may not see us as a traditional supplier at these events. So trying to provide something different and new, raising awareness is a key objective of this. Having some interesting conversations, but also aiding our learning in terms of what these facilities and operations are looking for, as well as offering that solution that might be able to have a perfect fit.
Yeah, I really like that whole piece around engagement and actually doing some research almost whilst you're having your conversations with the buyers. Really powerful. And by the feel of it, the offer's right. This is about giving people reasons to come, reasons to part with a little bit more money than they would normally do and come back and try something different. So, Daniel, I'm really looking forward to seeing you on the 29th and 30th of March. Thank you so much for supporting us. Take care and we'll see you soon. Thanks for your time.
No,
Bye-bye.
thank you very much. Bye-bye.